Good morning, traders. Richard and a quick Ichimoku Cloud Chart market review of the NASDAQ 100 E-minis NQCV1 on the Metastock platform, Icon platform. In the last update, we were looking at this support zone here, and we're looking for a market to rebound at this point in time. The reason being that at this point in time, the NASDAQ was quite far extended to the downside from the bottom end of the cloud, and the similar strategy that we use to take profit when it gets too far extended from the top end of the cloud, we then look for mathematical mean reversion, and that's how we took these trades. This is a beautiful support test here. Both that zone, the bottom end of the cloud there, as well as this one, there was two trades to be made there, 1, 2, and a third one. And also there was a volatility breakout artificial intelligence trade. So we've got 4 trades here, about a 2,800 point move, broke through the top end of the cloud, and then it's now fighting this 25,904 upside resistance, where the old highs is the next upside target, 26,572 and 26,841. Now, if we see a little bit of a technical retracement of this move, we can see it come back and test the top end of the cloud and then continue from there. And any significant weakness will dig back into the bottom end of the cloud. But this bottom end cloud support zone is now the new support zone going forward, with the top end of the cloud as the first stage of support that can be tested. But so far so good. A beautiful rally, plenty of Ichimoku cloud chart buy signals down here. Broke through the cloud chart resistance with quite a lot of large price moves. You can see that. Now that's the new support zone to be tested, so keep that in mind, that these can be the support zone. Now the artificial intelligence got a very wide stop loss of 26,630. I would move that right up just to above these levels there, so you can bank this move. Of course, this is quite a strong move, more than 12% move there, 2,800 points captured there on 5 different trades. And now we can look for a consolidation in and around the top end of the Ichimoku cloud there, but keep that in mind that these are the downside risk levels here that can be tested, as well as when the turning line catches up, can be leveling out there, as well as the standard line should be leveling out in and around these levels there. So these are the downside risk targets if we get a bit of a consolidation, and if there's any other problems in the Middle East that could put some pressure on the market. But that's the daily. Fantastic trades there using the AI and Ichimoku clouds together. Let's take a look at the 4-hour Ichimoku cloud. You can see plenty of buy signals here. Eventually got a nice strong rebound there, snapped back to test the standard line, broke through the Ichimoku cloud, then had a strong move higher, had another volatility breakout signal there, and the trailing stop in this case is 25,570. Now remember, the artificial intelligence engine adjusts these volatility, adjusts these stop loss. You can have your own stop loss much tighter because these are volatile futures, or very wide depending on your risk appetite and size of the account. But you can see beautiful volatility breakout signals there, and this was also the zone where you could accumulate the NASDAQ futures here from an Ichimoku cloud chart perspective. We got that rebound, then we had a Ichimoku cloud chart buy signal there, another snap back down to test the standard line, another buy signal there, cloud cross buy signal there. So we literally had about 5 or 6 trade signals below the cloud, and then a strong move higher after that. So keep that stop loss in mind there, 25,570. The shorter term time frame, the 1 hour, let's take a look at this one. Yes, there we can see a beautiful volatility breakout trade here from this cloud chart support test. 3 signals down there, another one within the base there, volatility breakout signal there within the cloud, and off we go. And now the trailing stop on the hourly chart is in and around the 25,880 zone, so keep that in mind. It could test the top end of the front end of the cloud, and it can come back to test the standard line of the Ichimoku cloud there and level out at that zone. But we can see we've had some really great signals here using the Ichimoku cloud together with the AI volatility breakout signal here, getting through the cloud. Every time we get to cloud chart support, there are plenty of swing trade opportunities using Ichimoku clouds and artificial intelligence together. But back to the daily, keep an eye out for these upside resistance targets. and back and downside consolidation risk towards the top end of the Ichimoku cloud. Thank you for watching. Until next time, happy cloud chart and artificial intelligence trading. Bye for now.